Hey, what's up guys? This is Chris Johnson with Upscale Method. This just blew up in the news. So Accenture is getting sued by Hertz for $32 million because of a website that went completely wrong. It's crazy, right? Like, how did they fail on a $32 million website? They started their website project in 2016 and things just kind of got nastier and nastier. They never really figured out how to deliver on their projects. Obviously, if they figured that out when they're perhaps in their younger days, they would have been able to deliver on this project. But this is something that affects a lot of web design companies. A lot of technology companies are struggling to deliver on certain budgets or certain timelines, certain contracts. Things often balloon out of proportion. They have to deliver on more and more complexity, and they don't know how to manage the complexity properly, and that leads to scope creep. There's a whole bunch of other issues that create scope creep. Things like miscommunications and misaligned incentives and all sorts of things are going on in these companies. And so this is something that if you don't figure this out when you're young and in a small company, then as your company grows and matures, it's going to continue to have the same symptoms and the same problems until you run into something like this where it's a $32 million lawsuit. So rather than wait till it gets that bad, you need to solve your scope creep issues now. Solve it when you're young and in a smaller sized company, and you're going to avoid a lot of pain and a lot of issues later on. So that's what I coach, and that's what I teach people on. It's in my Upscale Method course if you're interested. But basically, yeah, that's pretty crazy. A $32 million lawsuit. It could have been completely avoided if Accenture would have learned how to properly manage on the delivery side of the project. A lot of companies think that they can solve all their problems by just selling bigger websites and having more sales, but sales, yeah, that sales is a big problem for a lot of companies, but if you don't deliver on the value, then you're gonna get into more and more trouble. So those are the two sides of the coin. You've got to sell and you've got to deliver on the value. If you can do both of those really well, if you could sell like crazy and you could deliver like crazy, like amazing value that people love, if you can deliver great results for your customers day in and day out, then you've got a great business. And if you can give them great customer service, make your customers happy, then you'll have a successful business. So that's what I teach, and I want to show people you don't have to overcomplicate things. A lot of people are just doing things in the wrong order. They say that the root of all evil is the root of all evil is premature optimization. And I really think that's true when it comes to business. If you try to optimize your business before you have product market fit, or if you optimize your business before you know how to properly deliver on your services, then you're going to just keep running into more and more problems. And people are often trying to sell more or scale up before they're ready. So anyway, that's something we can go into later. If you're interested in this topic, reach out to me. I'll be happy to help. You can also join me in the Facebook group, Upscale Method. And yeah, let's talk this over and help your website design business scale up and grow. I'll be happy to help you out. Thanks. This is Chris with Upscale Method. Till next time. Bye now.